Hi there, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my makeup again. So my skin has been breaking out really badly lately. So I've been trying to get a hand. So I was looking to see if I had my face products nearby that I could just grab. Trying to get a handle on that. I did a video where I did my skincare routine, but I've kind of upgraded a little bit. So I will be right back. I'm going to go get my skincare stuff, and then I'll just I'm not going to do a tutorial because I just did all of that, and also I'm not in a place where I can like I'm not in my bathroom, so I can't really wash my face right now, but I will show you guys my skincare routine. So I have this little pouch thing that my friends gave me. So I've been using this cleaner instead. Before I showed you guys, it was a Garnier Skin Active, but it was like a rose milk type cleanser. I can't find it anywhere, and I think it was only supposed to be a limited time thing. So now I've started using the Aloe Refreshing Facial Cleanser. It's 96% natural origin, vegan. It's for normal to combination skin. Oh, really? I thought it was for dry. Oh, it's not bad, but it isn't working as well, probably because like I have dry skin, not normal to combination. So I might try to find something else from Garnier. But like I said, I'm having a little bit of problems with that. And then I am using the Garnier Skin Active Refreshing Gel Cream for dry skin. Just this little like moisturizer. Sorry, it's a refreshing gel cream. It comes in a little bottle, but like honestly, like a tiny little bit goes a long way. And then I've been using, every once in a while, I'll use the Garnier Skin Active Soothing Facial Mist. I still use this stuff. I still love it. And I've been using this Aveeno Active Naturals Positively Radiant Toner. The only thing I don't like about this is with the Garnier stuff, it's like says on it that it's vegan, 96% natural origin and stuff, whereas this has a lot of chemicals and stuff in it. So yeah. Now if I could, I was looking for a toner that was all natural and stuff, but I can't find one. I know apparently some people use like, I think it's witch hazel as a toner. But anyway, so on to my makeup. So I'm just going to spray my face with the Prime and Fine Anti-Shine Fixing Spray. I'm so sorry. I just need a mirror because I want to do my makeup and I was smart and didn't grab a mirror. Okay. Anyways. So next I'm going to do a little bit of concealer. I don't think I'm going to do, you know, I always say I'm not going to do a heavy makeup look, and then it ends up being a heavy makeup look, so maybe this time I'll actually not do a heavy makeup look. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And I'm also going to spray my Beauty Blender with primer again, as you guys know how I like to do that. I'm just going to blend concealer on top of where my pimples are. I don't know if I'm going to do like a full face foundation, or if I'm just going to try to cover up some of the pimples. I'll take a little bit of green color corrector. Maybe that'll help me a little bit more. Now I normally don't cover up my pimples because I like to try to let them heal, but I wanted to cover them today because, well, actually there's really no reason. I was in the mood to do my makeup, and yeah. But at least this way I can show you guys kind of how to cover them. So then if you guys decide you want to cover them for like school or work or a special event or something, you can. See, I'm just taking that green, I'm just kind of dotting on and blending. can do that up here too. Take a little bit of green, dot it on. Also, I want to try to get into more like, not theater looks, but kind of theater looks, if that makes sense. More, not like pretty makeup, but like maybe gore and stuff like that. Just, yeah, theater makeup, whatever that means. So comment down below if you guys would like to see videos of me testing these out on myself and trying new things and stuff like that. I think it'd be kind of cool to like learn together. Also, I'm doing an X on my cheeks just because my cheeks are very red. I mean, okay, now my cheeks are green, but can you see how there's like almost no redness left? Or there is no redness left? I've been reading this book lately, and I forget what it's called, but it's actually really cool. Or really cool, really good. If I can find the name, I'll show you guys. But anyways, it's basically this girl gets like thrust into the life of a royal, and she has like no idea what she's doing. That's kind of interesting watching her like figure out the politics of royalty and, you know, the relationships. And oh, also I'm using a peach color next, just under my eye to try and get rid of some under eye circles and darkness because I was looking tired this morning. Also, I did my eyebrows the other day and I messed up because I do that quite often. That's something I still have to practice at. I did a video on how I do my eyebrows a little, I guess it wasn't too long ago. One reason was so then you guys could see like how I do my eyebrows. And like I'm not horrible at it, so if you want to do it the same way you could. And the other reason is because I'm hoping to get better, so that in the future I like, can go and watch that video and be like, oh hey, cool, like I've gotten better. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. Yeah, if I'm like, I'm not gonna do a full face, then I go to color correcting full face, and oh well. I'm just going to blend that in over top of where I could see peach, which is where I normally do my concealer. Also, a trick if I'm with concealer, don't let it sit. At least not the concealer I'm using. I know some people do, but I found when I do that, mine goes on cakey. And that is not a good look. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing for this makeup look, by the way. Like, 0. And I'm going to take a little pump of this CoverGirl True Blend L40, and then a pump of the CoverGirl True Blend L20, which if I'm taking 40 and 20, that probably means that I should be using 30, I'm assuming, because that's right in the middle. But oh well, this works. Actually, I got those because I find like when I get more tan, I'm closer to the 40. When I'm less tan, I'm closer to the 20. It's just easier to get both of them, and then like if I'm getting a little bit more tan, then maybe I can add like half a pump of the L20 and 1 pump of the L40. Does that make sense? Okay, so now I'm just going to blend in my foundation. And you really want to like, I mean you always want to blend really well, but because I did the color correcting, I like really want to blend because I don't want any of that green showing. I'm going to blend in the crease of the nose. Remember the tip of your nose too, like right here. I always forget that piece, or that part, and then it ends up not looking very good. Not blending on the forehead, down the nose, around the eye. I just want to keep blending. And I'm going to check, ignore this on my face, and see if there's any green. I think there might be a little bit, but it's hard to see with this mirror. I'm going to wipe it off a little bit. It looks like there's a little bit of green around my corner, so I'm just going to blend a little more there. Okay. And I also want to, sorry, in 2 seconds. Blend on my neck a little bit too, because, well, I got a tan on my face, but not on my neck, because I forgot to put sunscreen on the one day. But I had makeup on. I think I told you guys this already. So then I ended up putting sunscreen like on the rest of my body, but not my face, and my face got tanned. And I generally do put makeup on my neck, but at that point in time, I was just like, well, I don't really want my neck to get burned, so I will risk taking off my makeup on my neck, but I don't want to risk taking it off on my face, because I was getting my picture taken that day, and yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to keep blending. And if you guys have seen me do my face makeup before, I think, well, you guys have seen me do my makeup before, but I find like I do it very similar each time, but it's not the exact same. So you guys might be able to learn something. Okay, there's still a little bit of green. I'm gonna take a little tiny, like, not even a full pump, but like a mini pump of both the colors, just to kind of, you know, throw things apparently. Help cover up that green a little more, blend it in. Blend the corner again, or the crease of my nose. Okay. Oh, I gotta blend here. Yeah, you want to blend the foundation, honestly, like, onto your eyelid, and the only reason I say that is because, yeah, you are going to be covering it up with color later, and then that way you get, like, the corners right here, and you don't have that weird, like, color difference, if that makes sense. I should sit closer, actually. Maybe you guys can actually see me. That'd be smart. So, yeah, as you can see, like, you can sort of see bumps still. Like, I'm not perfect at covering pimples yet, but I could blend there a little more. Yeah. So, like, it's not perfect, but, like, I've definitely gotten rid of most of the redness. And yeah. So next, I'm going to do my eyeshadow. I might do a little bit of, not contouring, but bronzing. And it's like, it's supposed to be a contour palette, but I use it as a bronzer palette just because it's not best contour. And I'm actually going to take a blush brush and go into this kind of like lighty brown shade and just tap that off a little bit. And I'm just going to put this where I'd normally put bronzer. Or like, I'm putting it a little bit higher than I was putting my contour. I've started contouring instead of here, where my natural line is. I've gone up just a little bit higher, and then it kind of gives me a little bit of like a natural facelift. Same as down here. I take a little bit of the darker shade down there, just because I want it more contoured, if that makes sense. Or like, want it actually contoured. Okay. A little bit of that lighter shade. Tap it off. Try not to sneeze. That's me, because I have a fan blowing towards me that collects dust. And the only thing well, not the only thing I don't like about summer. Summer is not my favorite season. Oh, I forgot to tap that off. Whoops. that's one of the things I don't like about summer is the fact that like it's so hot and you have to use fans and fans are just full of dust, so I'm constantly like sneezing and stuff like that. And then I'm like, okay, am I sneezing because I'm sick or am I sneezing because like there's dust everywhere and I'm just allergic to everything apparently. But generally once I like if I change my environment and I go somewhere that like doesn't have a bunch of dust or whatever, then if I still feel sick, then I'm like, oh, okay, crap, I actually am sick. But if I change my environment and I'm like, oh, I feel much better, then I'm like, okay, it was allergies. Like, just going to blend that in a little more. But I'm use a bigger mirror to look. Yeah, like I said, I don't want anything too. I need a little bit of highlighter. Not that highlighter earlier in the other day that apparently I had to throw out. How was this highlighter? I need to dab it on my cheekbones. I'm going to use my finger to apply this actually. I'll sometimes use a beauty blender or brushes, but I don't know, today I'm just feeling like I want something nice and light. Okay. That's the only thing I don't like about doing my makeup is half the time when I do it, my face either gets itchy afterwards, which probably means I'm allergic to something I'm putting on my face, which means I should probably stop putting that thing on my face. But that's... Actually, is this for... No, it's not for sensitive skin. That's probably why. Because I used to have one for sensitive skin, and it's hyperallergenic, like foundation I mean. And my face didn't get itchy, so maybe I should start going back to that stuff. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but I don't know. Okay. Now I've got that blended in. I had found... Oh yeah, I should probably put the lid back on my highlighter. I found my eyelash curler. I'm going to curl my eyelashes and put mascara on at the same time. So normally I'll try to heat this up with like, okay, the way I do it, generally, I don't feel like doing it today, is I'll heat this up with like a lighter, and I'll go and put it like on my hand somewhere until like, so I know how hot it is. I don't do it for very long, I do it for like 3 seconds so it doesn't get that hot, and I'll test it on my hand before I put it in my eye. So be careful when doing that, and if you're just, I guess, use parental guidance? Oh no. Spiders. Okay. I always hated that though, the whole use parental guidance thing, because I was always like, okay, but what if you are a parent? Like, I know that it just means that for children now, but when I was a child, I was like, I remember one time I saw something that was like, use parental guidance, and I saw my mom doing it. I was like, but it says to use parental guidance, and you don't have a parent guiding you. And I was like, I am a parent. I am the parental guidance. And I'm like, oh. So yeah. And then I'll just kind of pump the eyelash curler. I don't know, I read somewhere some watched somewhere some beauty some makeup artist for like the stars did that. Okay. There we go. You guys already know. I don't know what you already know. I had something I was going to say to that, and I'm just going to take maybe this light brown color and put it in just my crease, just to give me a little bit of color. I'm using a blending brush, I'm just blending that in. And I'm going to take maybe the darker brown and just put it on like the outer crease and blending it in. I'm currently getting sparkles everywhere too. Awesome. And then I'm going to take this flat brush and this gold color at the top and put that on my eyelid. I'm not doing a very complicated eye look today. Nothing too, like, in your face, just enough to, you know, give me a little bit of eyeshadow, if that makes sense? A little bit of color. Okay. And then I'll blend this a little more. Okay. And then I'm going to take I'm using this like lip Medex stuff and put it on my finger and moistening my lips because they're a little dry today. And I'm going to take this matte liquid lipstick. I got it from Ardennes, which bugs me because I swear it should be pronounced Ardennes, but if you go in there and you're like in the store listening to the radio, it says Ardennes, and I'm like, since when have you been Ardennes? You've always been Ardennes. Like, who changed this and why? But I got it from Ardennes, and yeah, so I'm interested to try it. I don't hate it actually. I also got a lip gloss from there, and I don't know if I should put lip gloss on. I'll try it. Apparently the 90s that are coming back. Was that when lip gloss was popular, or is it the early 2000s? I guess the early 2000s. I don't know, I mean, I don't actually hate this look. At least not as much as I thought I was going to. So, that's not even one eye done. But I want to finish, like, this video up. I'm going to do my hair and change my outfit in a little bit, and then I'll post pictures on Instagram, so you guys should definitely go check that out. But anyways, that was my makeup look for the day. At least, almost completed. I love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers!